Hi everyone, this is Tuan. Everybody calls me TK, and Paddlesmith is the channel you've stumbled upon. Why Paddlesmith? Well, you know what a swordsmith and a blacksmith works on. They work on swords. Uh, Paddlesmith refers to someone who works on paddles, specifically ping pong paddles. Um, I am a table tennis hobbyist and casual table tennis player. Um, I say casual because I typically work a 9 to 5. I don't now. I'll explain later. I do have kids. I have other interests. I have other responsibilities. So I might play once a week. Um, I do love playing other sports as well, and I like socializing that way. And in fact, most of my friends I've made through sports. So as mentioned earlier, I do have two kids, two boys who you may see in some of my videos as well. They'll be hitting around occasionally. What I hope for them is that they take on the same active lifestyle when they get older, even as they're growing up. So why did I decide to start a YouTube channel, and what can I provide? I guess making this YouTube channel is another way for me to just step out of my comfort zone. I kind of thought about it um, for a long time, and it was a chance, I guess, for me to face some of my fears, and that fear being public speaking or just being in the public eye, I guess. Um, I think we all have that self-limiting belief, like saying that, oh, that's for other people. Like only young kids can do that, or um, you may feel like, oh, I'm not good enough to do that. I don't have the skill set or whatever. So that's the type of stuff that is in my head, and I just want to fight through those fears. They call it, what is it, imposter syndrome, I think. uh yeah, people may face that at work, in school, or just in a social setting. They may feel that they're not worthy, or they feel like they don't belong, or whatever. So yeah, public speaking, I guess, um something I wanted to work on. And you can say that making this intro video is a way for me to speak to myself and practice those things that I'm not confident in. So I'll be using table tennis, which is something I am confident in, um, to kind of work through that. I guess in the past, I've always done that. I've used sports to kind of segue into socializing. So I have been fortunate enough recently to get laid off, so I also have the time to do it. So that kind of is another push for me to do that now. Now, what I hope for this channel, I want to share my own knowledge and advice on the game of table tennis. I'm not a pro by any means, but I feel that there are some aspects of it that I can speak to. Um, I can bring in a lot of different angles to it. I think everybody can. I spent a lot of time and money on it, so um, there's something I could talk about. You know, I'll have some video clips and rallies occasionally, and I think I could just discuss anything on related to table tennis or sports in general, like psychology and the culture of the sport compared to others, things like that. Every now and then, I may also assemble new rackets, new ping pong paddles. Um, I People do trust me to build them paddles, to order them paddles, and give them suggestions on what to buy, things like that. What else? I could talk about what I learned, my mindset on the game. basically just give you a snippet of how I think when I'm playing. And I guess if you can relate or you understand it and or even get inspired, that'll be cool too. I might even sneak in a little bit of life advice as well. Being 43 at the time of this recording, I feel I am eligible to do a little bit of that. So, who would I be speaking to on this channel? I guess anybody really, whether you just happen to stumble on some of the reels that I created, you're just curious about the game, whether you started playing at work and wanted to get better, to beat your coworkers, that's what I did. That's how I got started. And then you start YouTubing how to do this in table tennis. There's plenty of those videos. Or, you could be a parent trying to just look up the sport on YouTube and you stumble upon the channel. What you might not find here is probably some detailed how-tos for higher level techniques, um, like counter looping or higher level game strategies and things like that. I do know the basics, um, forehand drives, top spin, um, pushes, um, backhand drives, same thing. I just feel that there are much better coaches online that can speak to those specifics. And off the top of my head, I can name a few. There's Louie Louie, there's Panda Pong, Peck Pong is a good one too. And I'll add a link to their channels on the description to my video. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and help it grow. I would appreciate it very much. And keep a lookout for more rally videos in the future. Thank you.